if you are somewhat confused on how to build a website, follow along with this video. I'm going to create a couple of videos across days, maybe weeks. I'm going to document my process on the website I will be building. This website for a client. She has a jewelry business and she wants to build a website who can go check her products and pay online. In this video, I'm just going to tell you the necessary things you need before you build any website. There's something called the design brief. So design brief, that's like a professional name that they call it, right? It's just a sit down with the person you are building the website for. The person tells you what they want. And there's some necessary questions you need to ask them. What you happen in the design brief is that you don't simply take notes. You ask them questions, you take notes. Because you can't just build anything you like. You have to do what they want on their goal. The first most important thing you need to ask them is, why are you doing the website? Not what type of website you want. You need to understand where the website sits in their overall business strategy. Then why? I think I tell you a story. Something like, I started posting on social media, but I realized that people want to make payment. I'm not always there, so I just want the place where they can go. Sometimes I just want to have a professional look, build my brand, make everything look okay. Right? Every business has a website, I should have one too. So they tell you the reason why. From there, you now begin to ask them, what's the goal of the website? Because there are different types of websites. Some people want a website because they want to start doing content marketing, they want to have a blog, they want to rank SEO. Some people, it's a business website, people can come, contact their brand, they have their business information. Maybe they have a service-based business, and they can go and look at what the services entails. And the business basically market, for me, I see a business website as an office, but online. They can ask questions. Some people want portfolio website. A portfolio website helps showcase past work. So some people that want to contract you, maybe they want your services, and they're looking for past work you've done, portfolio website. So there are different types of websites with different types of purposes. So when you know why and where the website sits in their overall strategy, the goal of their website, they know what type of website you are building. Now, the third thing you also need to come to terms with, so you need to decide on is what type of build are you going to use. WordPress can really build anything, but there are different types of build. There's Shopify, there's WordPress, there's Squarespace, there's Wix. And you can use, they're called WordPress, drag and drop web build, not WordPress. They're called web builders, drag and drop web. So you need to decide. Usually, I design for a website, usually pick one and specialize, but the best thing to pick is WordPress because WordPress is so flexible. You can use WordPress to build anything. A blog, business, portfolio. But something like Shopify now is just Shopify now is just specifically if you want to build a store. Because it's WordPress. So my advice is not to use WordPress very well. You can really build any type of website. Another thing you also need to understand too is the functionalities. And then you go to their website, you also begin to think that, okay, what does this website need? What does it need? Do they want a subscriber list? It's very needed. Marketing is being very busy. You should be able to contact people who have made purchases in your store, contact people that visit your website. So it's needed. Do they want a newsletter, subscriber list? They want to be able to place orders, right? It's an e-commerce, so you should be able to place orders. You have places for description. So you need to know the functionalities. Some people want a separate admin panel where they can manage it themselves. Alright? So you need to know what are the specific functions that you want your website to have. What do you want them simple? See, don't confuse them big English. What do you want the people who visit your, this is the goal, what do you want them to be able to do on your website? Then from there begin to think about what pages is this website going to have. If it's not a blog, there's no point having a blog page. What functions, what plugins can I put into this website? If I put this plugin, does it make sense? Is this plugin going to work? Okay, what plugins do I need? So you know the page structure and the plugins. Now another thing is step further, that's to ask them if they have a logo. Usually people get what they call brand design. So usually if you have a business, right, you have to get a logo. And those logos will come with some colors. So you ask them the colors in this logo. Usually you get inspiration from those colors and know what to do when you are building your website. I know what colors to use as the primary colors, the main colors. So you need to be sure on that. Okay, ask them what colors do they want. Or you just get inspiration from their brand, their logo colors. Use that and build the website. Basically from the goal of the website, from the story they've told you about how they come about how they want to build their website and their logo. You have an idea of what colors to use, but still ask them. So now you have page structure, plugins to use, and color. Ideas, or they can actually change them. My color is not easy to change. So once you get all those things, now you've gotten the first ingredients. You've gotten the basic things you need to start building the website. Of course, during the process of building the website, you have to contact your clients, you do back and forth with them, let them see what you build and if they like it so that they can make the changes and you can start implementing that. That gives everything you need to start. Because when you know what pages to create, how they can navigate from this page to the other based on what they need, then you can start creating the website already. The rest is just get inspiration. Now, when it comes to designing the actual thing, not everybody knows how to put colors. For me now, my weakest point is colors. I'm so bad with colors. So I just simply take inspiration from that website. When you copy somebody, it's cheating. There's a quote. When you copy a single artist, it's cheating. When you copy many artists and put it together, it is what? Creativity. So this is how it works. You look at other websites that are doing similar things, look at their colors, look at the way they structure design their websites, think of something that makes sense for your client, and just you steal this, you steal that, and you begin to build a website. As I'm building this website, I will be carrying you along. So if that's something you're interested in learning, follow. Something you're interested in learning, follow. If you have a design work, you can also contact me. But follow me, I'll take you through. So for now, we've talked about the design brief and the basic things you need. So in the next video I'll post, I have to find a way to put it together. But in the next video I'll post, I'm not going to post it one by, I may post any other video after this one, but there's a way I'm going to title this video. I need to title it in a way that you can know that this. I'll put it together in a playlist. But the next one, we're going to look at creating the page structure next thing. We have to now determine, okay, what pages are necessary. We'll create those pages on WordPress. We'll think about what plugins are needed, then we'll do it on WordPress. So that is basically going to be on the computer, so I'll show you how to do that. So first and foremost, the design brief. From the design brief, make sure you have a notepad and a Bible. You have to jot this stuff because you're not going to remember. Or use your phone. You get the ideas, then we move on. See you when I see you.